guys, welcome to Bastion Time. I am your host Bastion. This is Zelda news and Nintendo news. Let's get to that news. So as many of you noticed last week when the video that I had recorded, by the way, I recorded that video on the day that Cosmo broke the Ocarina of Time speedrun record, but of course then the video wasn't really that important, so it got pushed to later on in the week. And by the time that that video aired, I think it was on that same day, or maybe even the day after Cosmo broke his own record again, so now I'm putting out a video that says, by the way, Cosmo broke his record a second time, but probably by the time this video airs, because it's not breaking news, I'm not going to put this out in the beginning of the week. Probably he'll have broken it again. Maybe, maybe not, but yeah, that's the kind of frustrating thing about having to record all of these videos all on one day. I mean, it kind of makes no sense sometimes when these videos air and you guys are like, well, that piece of news is really out of date, but I can't record videos every day. I have a job. Sorry, guys. If I didn't have a job, all I do is I would record, wake up every morning, find out what the news is, record the video. It'd be breaking news, timely news every day, but life circumstances don't really allow for that, unfortunately. But anyways, let's go on to the next piece of news. Our feathered friends, the Cuccos, at least that's how I pronounce them. I don't know how you pronounce them. Maybe they're Cuccos, because it's kind of like the sound that they make, cuckoo. But I pronounce them Cuccos. They are going to be in the new Smash Bros. Game, and they are going to be dangerous. So you can use them in all of the Zelda-ish kind of ways, so I'll just leave that to your imagination. Can be deadly. That's all I want to say about it. Yikes. So Nintendo decided that they were not going to have a booth at PAX East, which enraged the video game industry, like, oh, PAX East isn't good enough for Nintendo, but it really isn't about that. I think that, I mean, Nintendo has their own thing that they're doing now with the Nintendo Direct. They don't really need conventions anymore to sort of get the word out about their games, because instead they just release a video like once a month or so that says, here is what we're going to be doing with our games. And that is probably way more effective. However, they still do E3 and things like that, but PAX East isn't one of their biggest ones, and they don't really have anything new to announce, so they don't really need a presence at PAX East since they're going to be saving a lot of that stuff for E3, or specifically for their Nintendo Direct, which will air during E3 Direct, or whatever they called it last year. So yeah, they have explained that, yeah, unfortunately, they're not going to be at PAX East. Ah well. But what will happen at PAX East is that all of the developers who have created games for the 3DS and the Wii U will be there, and they'll be able to show those games off for those consoles. It's just that Nintendo themselves won't be there with a booth or anything, so now we understand why that is. But anyways, that's it for this episode of Zeltendo News. See you guys tomorrow for more news. See you then. Bye, guys.